you ever met someone who had makeup on and it was too much? It is disgusting, I tell you. Or have you ever eaten food that had too much spice? It causes your stomach to have problems. Or have you ever had music that was too busy? It is not a good thing. Why am I saying this? Because in music, in makeup, and in spices, less is more. Less is more. What happens is that when you put more music into a piece, into a song, it takes away from the beauty of the piece. It takes away from my space as a worshipper. Because whereas I want to focus on God, you are forcing me to listen to you, playing runs, adding chords that are not supposed to be there, and all of that. When you put on too much makeup, it takes away from your beauty. Now it forces me, the viewer, the beholder, to have to discuss just how disgusting you look with all of that makeup on. This morning, I was getting ready to come to work and the Lord reminded me of this very statement. In music, in makeup, and in spices, less is more. He put two instances from the scripture on my heart. One is that of John the Baptist. He said, I must decrease and he must increase. He was talking about in my prominence as a minister, because he was pretty prominent in the scripture. He was the voice of one calling out in the wilderness. But what was he calling out? He was saying, prepare ye the way of the Lord. And he was saying things that were becoming less. He was saying every mountain shall be brought low. Every crooked path will be made straight. And I say crooked path every time since morning. I'm thinking about runs, but just forget about it. And every valley shall be filled, so that the way can become one that is passable, one that leads directly to the Lord. And he said, I am not the one. Do you see him decreasing? He said, I'm not the one who is coming. The one who is coming, I'm not even worthy to unstrap his sandals. So as a musician, as a worship leader, we have to understand that you are not the one who is coming. We are not leading people into our presence. We do not want them remembering us. We want them looking at the Lord. If you notice something about John the Baptist, after he baptized Jesus in the River Jordan, you don't hear much about him, really. You don't hear him telling everyone, I'm the one who baptized that guy. You know, when I baptized him, the Spirit fell upon him. No. He got off the way. The other instance that the Lord referred me to is that of a story Jesus told. And he said, when you get invited to a place, don't go and make yourself sit in the place of honor. Because a guest that is more important than you may come, and then you'll be told to move and make room for that guest. And when that happens, it's not it doesn't flatter your ego very much. And I wondered, what does this have to do with anything? And the Lord said to me, I was not referring to a guest that is more important in rank. I was talking about a guest that is more important to the host. Maybe it's their mother and you are the governor. You will still be the governor, but you'll be the governor who was told to make room for the host's mother. That is not very flattering. It's the same in worship music. The guest of honor is always the Lord. Always the Lord. So you might be the best singer ever. You might be the best keyboard player ever, the best drummer ever, and that will not change. But when you are made to make room for the guest of honor, it will hurt your feeling. It will bring down your ego and cut you down to size. So you might as well learn to understand that when I go into the presence of the Lord, I am to decrease and that He will increase. Remember this: in music, in makeup, in spices, less is more.